India is hosting a guest that few thought would ever visit, the acting foreign minister of the Taliban, Mawlawi Amir Khan Muttaqi. This is a regime India does not officially recognize, yet Muttaqi is on an 8-day visit to India. Today he met with India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar in New Delhi. Just look at the images, handshakes, smiles and side-by-side talks. What seemed unthinkable until recently is now reality. But why is India engaging the Taliban? Let's break down the visit and its significance. During the delegation-level talks, India made several important announcements and gestures. The first is upgrading the Kabul mission. Jaishankar announced that India's technical mission in Kabul will now become a full embassy. Previously, India operated only a technical office, but this move signals a stronger diplomatic engagement. Second is economic assistance and opportunities. India handed over 20 ambulances to Afghanistan. Jaishankar reaffirmed India's support for reconstruction after the recent earthquake. Indian companies were invited to explore mining opportunities as Afghanistan is rich in natural resources worth $1 trillion. Maintenance and completion of Indian projects in Afghanistan will continue. If we talk about the third gesture, promoting exchanges, direct flights between Delhi and Kabul have started. India will issue more visas for Afghans. Support for Afghan cricket will continue, strengthening cultural ties. Fourth is joint fight against terrorism. Jaishankar emphasized cooperation to combat terrorism. He thanked Afghanistan for condemning the Pahalgam terrorist attack and reaffirmed India's security concerns. Muttaqi responded, promising that Afghanistan will not allow its soil to be used against India or any other country. This marks a shift from the Taliban's earlier stance during their first regime. When we talk about the fifth point, support for Afghan sovereignty. India reaffirmed support for Afghans' independence, territorial integrity and sovereignty, especially importance given to the recent US and Pakistan pressures. Why is India hosting the Taliban now? Several reasons. Taliban control, unlike the 1990s, the Taliban now has a complete control over Afghanistan. Reduced dependency on Pakistan. Relations between the Taliban and Pakistan have deteriorated in recent years, including cross-border clashes and airstrikes in December 2024. Countering Pakistan's influence, India can use diplomatic engagement to reduce Pakistan's dominance in Kabul. India also sees Afghanistan as a bridge to Central Asia. Through the Chabahar port in Iran, India can access Afghanistan without crossing Pakistan and eventually reach Central Asian markets. Muttaqi supported this plan, promising cooperation to remove obstacles along the route. While strategic interests dominate, human rights remain a concern. At Muttaqi's press conference, no female journalists were invited. India must balance pragmatic diplomacy with freedom and justice, ensuring engagement does not ignore human rights. Jaishankar tweeted, "Good conversation with acting Afghan Foreign Minister Mawlawi Amir Khan Muttaqi. Appreciated his condemnation of the Pahalgam terrorist attack and rejection of false reports amid at creating distrust. Discussed ways to take cooperation forward, supporting Afghan development and traditional friendship with the Afghan people." Muttaqi said, "We want good relations with India and also with Pakistan. But it must be mutual. Chabahar is a promising route. We will work with India to remove obstacles and ensure benefits reach both nations, despite external pressures." This shows Afghanistan wants pragmatic engagement with India, separate from Pakistan, while pursuing its own strategic and economic interests. In short, India's engagement with the Taliban signals a major shift in regional diplomacy, upgrading the Kabul mission, supporting Afghan reconstruction and mining opportunities, strengthening anti-terror cooperation, securing strategic routes to Central Asia. At the same time, India faces the challenge of balancing realism and human rights. This visit is historic and it will reshape South Asia's geopolitics for years to come.